skip the steps here, but I decided to create a t-shirt with my patented Project Bluebeam, which is not patented. It's actually a real thing, but, or you could say conspiracy theory, my Project Bluebeam design. Threw it up on the Gildan, what is it? Gildan, where's the name of the shirt? I got it on here. Gildan Ultra Cotton shirt. So this is what it showed up looking like. Got a lot of like wrinkles in it, but that's fine. One thing that I need to say about this shirt specifically though is that I'm really not a fan of how it fits. Now, you know, if you're selling shirts to the masses, maybe most people will like it. I'm not really sure. Just my personal preference, like as someone who works out a lot and stuff, it's not really fitted on the arms or really anywhere. It's kind of loose across the whole body. And here, you know, side by side with the Gildan 64,000 shirt that I prefer to the Gildan Ultra Cotton, which I ordered through Guten, it is fitted, it's softer, you know, it's more comfortable, honestly. I mean, it's called soft style for a reason. So I still recommend the Gildan 64,000, which you can get through Printful for $7.95. Remember how I said that Guten was charging, like it said base cost $6.90, but depending on what size you order, the cost went up pretty quickly. Well, I ended up paying $8.90, I believe, for the Project Bluebeam, you know, Gildan Ultra Cotton shirt. Both of them are size large, by the way. So it looked a little bit like it was going to be a better deal. Ended up being more expensive for a lower quality shirt, in my opinion. So now I'm going to go take a minute, grab my camera, and show you what these test orders ended up looking like.
All right, guys. So I'll start with the phone case. So without trying to give up my like personal address, but you can see here that it comes in this bag. Comes in like a cardboard box in the mail, and the phone case for the Google Pixel 3 XL just snaps right in. And yeah, look at that. So if I'm filming, that's what people will see. Pretty cool. All right, over here. Well, this is the like poly bag that the shirt shows up in, and this is the Gildan Heavy Cotton. That is what the design looks like. My camera is mounted, so it's hard to get a better angle than this. Apologies. But yeah, the print quality is good, and I don't see anything wrong with it. The color ended up being just about right. I did print it on a navy blue shirt, so it's blue design printed on a navy blue shirt. Oh, by the way, the graphic for this I got from a website called All Sunsets. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description. But yeah, I mean, outside of the actual shirt itself, I like the print quality, so that's the important part. And then last but not least, I've got, you know, the headband. It showed up in this poly bag here that was pretty much true to size. Like when it showed up, it was basically like however it was folded was the exact length of it. So I ended up cutting it on accident, but yeah, the head, I mean, this feels pretty cheap if I'm being honest. I don't remember what it cost me. But at the same time, it feels cheap, but as far as headbands go, I mean, it's probably quality, like, but yeah, I mean, on the flip side here, on the back side, it doesn't feel like it's too cheap, but it's just weird too. All the headbands I think I've ever owned have had double side printing, so I don't know. I'm not an expert, but and if the tag means anything to you, there's the brand Catalyst, 100% polyester.
So that just about wraps up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know to show more people. And if you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the big red button.
Okay. Any thoughts or comments on the idea of print on demand, or this sort of thing that this fellow was talking about? Has anybody tried print on demand or been thinking about it? And any of I see it as kind of, you know, incidental products that might be in addition to your normal products. You know, like if you want to do a promotion with a T-shirt or a mug or something. But I am curious to see if anyone has any thoughts about it.
I've tried print on demand before. We've used the company Printful, which you referenced a couple of times during the video. But my main problems with print on demand, the turnaround time is forever. And if you saw the little chart that he showed where it had the dates for that company, I mean, it's kind of crazy just because like it takes them 2 to 5 days to make it, and that doesn't even include shipping time. And we have customers who get frustrated with a 1-day turnaround time that we have in our shop for personalized items, let alone a 14 business day turnaround time. So yeah, I mean, I would recommend print on demand if you really don't have any other options. But when it comes to that turnaround time, if your customer is really concerned about like a quick turnaround time, I think print on demand can honestly kind of hurt you. I know he was talking about how it like helps you save money and just helps you stop buying like big like products, like keeping things in stock, buying machinery and all of that. But for us, it's been more beneficial just to invest in the machinery, invest in the blanks, and do it ourselves than using print on demand. I'm actually gonna have to hop off because I have a meeting at 1:30. But
I'm sorry?
I have to hop off because I have a meeting at 1:30, but I enjoyed getting to learn about the company and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Bye.
The advantage I have with Guten is I do know the CEO, so I think if anyone is interested in some of these issues, you all are in different businesses than Taylor in terms of what you offer, and I see this as something you might do for a sales campaign or some kind of promotion where you have, buy your product and maybe you get an iPhone case or a handkerchief or something like that. That was my thinking. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is something that's very different. So what's happening is in the Wall Street Journal last week, there was an article on the front page about e-commerce websites, many of them from small towns, rural areas, who have decided to create live events on Facebook and sell their products, through live shows, kind of like QVC or Home Shopping Network or some of those various things. So I'm going to give you one example that was given to me. So there is a company out there that works with Shopify sites to make it possible for people to be able to buy during a live event. And just some statistics to think about. In China right now, 63 million people are buying from live events on websites. It's not a thing in the US really, but over there it's very, very popular. And what's happening is some of the major brands are starting to do it, like Polo and Tommy Hilfiger, some of these other brands. They're starting to have live events and doing really well with it. So I wanted to introduce you all to the concept, see an example, and then I got one more thing after this to show you guys. Okay, so hang on. Okay, this is a boutique in, I can't remember exactly where they are, some small town somewhere. So let's take a look at it.
Happy Taco Tuesday! Woo! I'm so excited to be here. This is gonna be a really fun night. We have exciting news. I am gonna let everything link up and then we're gonna get started. Hi girls, when you get here, say hi. Facebook is still linking. It's been taking a minute. Say hi, hello. Let me know that Apple and Android can both see us. Hello. There she is. I know lots of you girls saw her little sneak peek in the car. Hi, tonight's gonna be fun. And I feel like this is a win. We're on before 9 o'clock. My shoes, my little wedge sneaks, so cute. I love them. We have new denim. Actually, it's Brooke did new denim earlier that I'm gonna show. So that's new. And then this is a big restock on our Roxy jeans, which we love. And then we have jewelry. Our mama necklaces are here. Lots of them are in carts, but I will be doing these two tonight. And And everyone go share the video. I know, I don't care. We put it in the description. We might not, I don't care. But we are giving away, so starting tonight, every time you share, that's 1 entry, purchases are 2. This is a real Louis Vuitton Never Full bag. This is the medium one. It's the original and it has a pink inside. So we're calling it the Bar Babe Pink. We are gonna take this with us because tonight is my last live here before I head off to Atlanta. I will be live with you girls tomorrow evening in Atlanta, so less than 24 hours with the biggest live ever. So you know we gotta do it big. Every purchase tonight starts to enter you, yes. A real Louis Vuitton. I literally just went to the Louis store in Tampa. Hi guys! I've been rushing around. I leave tomorrow morning. Hi. I know. I figured we'll make the steaks good. You girls have been shopping like crazy. So we figured we'll at least make it worth your while. Oh my gosh, really? But you just purchased today? Thank you. All right, so I want to quick say welcome by Alexa Ray Boutique. If you're watching on the replay, welcome. My name is Alexa. I'm the owner of the boutique. I'm here with my husband, Bobby.
What's up, ladies?
We are doing a live sale tonight. We have sizes small through 3XL, not in everything, but in many things. And it's just an easy, fun way to shop. Go get the app. So you might be watching a replay on Facebook. You can shop that replay if you type the word register. You're gonna get signed up, but we recommend just downloading the app where you can stream us live. You can watch replays and see tons and tons of items available with fit videos or descriptions of us describing the items in real, like live person doing it. So it's by Alexa Ray in your app store, BYALEXA. Hi guys, RAE. Go get the app, download it. Thank you 10 or thank you 10 gets you 10% off your first purchase. Can you make it a little cooler in here? I think it's still kind of warm from today. Hi! Yes, everyone go share. Girls, we're giving away a Louis Vuitton bag. That is going to be announced on every purchase through Sunday. So our live on Monday, we will be announcing our Louis Vuitton winner Monday night.
Okay, well, I think a couple of things that might be interesting to you. I realize you can't see it, but one of the things that was happening on the upper right, there was some information in the screen, and one of them in this case showed that there were 719 people attending this video and keeping track of that. And this company that I'm talking to called, I think it's called Comment Sold. They actually provide all of the capability to take payments from the live performance. I won't get into all that detail right now, but they do a real good job of making this possible. And they've got about a dozen small rural boutiques like these that are doing really big business. One of them is doing $1 million a month, believe it or not, on live shows. Some of them are having 2 and 3 live shows a day. They schedule them. Some have it 7 days a week. Some just have it once a day. It's kind of all over the place. And the way they do it, it's with an iPhone. It's not a complicated setup at all. They do use Facebook Live, and they've got this technology, very inexpensive technology that allows you to take your Shopify back end and connect to this process. The other thing that they do, which I don't really see how they do it, but if you become one of their customers, and I believe their product costs $49 a month, they will build a mobile app for you on both Play Store and iOS on Apple's store, so that you can, we talked about the speed issue of websites. Facebook is one thing, but a mobile app I think is pretty cool. And in this video, you saw the woman, promoting her mobile app, and so that's something that I think some of you might really benefit from, the ability to do a live show. Or I could even see some of you maybe getting together for a show and sharing it. I'm not quite sure what makes the most sense. But I thought it was very cool, and the numbers are pretty compelling. The volume that some of these places are doing now, I realize, these are clothing boutiques in many cases, but there may be some applicability for some of you as well, whether it's, in the case of Holly at Weiss Farm, maybe it's a group of products that she would want to sell from the farm as one example, but it is something that I thought was pretty cool. Any comments or thoughts on this from anybody? Ashley, what do you think? Or, go ahead, Holly.
Yeah, I've actually purchased some stuff off Comment and Sold, and it is a really intuitive, program that, you just get sent a link, you purchase, they ship it to you. It's just like PayPal, and I think if I remember correctly, it can be linked up to PayPal. So, I mean, there's a lot of local boutiques here in Greenville that use them. I know Halo Home downtown uses them regularly. It's kind of where I shop a lot at. But yeah, it's a great system from what I've seen as a customer side.
Yeah, what was the name of the store you said? Halo Arms?
Halo Homes.
Homes, okay. Yeah, well, it's something that it's fairly new, and it works with your existing Shopify store, which I thought was pretty important. So I assume that you can use whatever payments you have on your Shopify store. Ashley, I'm curious what you think of something like this, given your business.
Yeah, so I think I've seen people do live shows all the time on Facebook, especially. I mean, that would be mostly them selling crystals or jewelry, that kind of stuff. And I feel like it is very beneficial, and it's really cool because I think it would benefit me because, wearing a piece, a lot of people don't know what it looks like. So I was doing sort of like some small videos for Instagram, but that's kind of like a thing where it's not a live thing. And I feel like a live thing is definitely more interactive. It would be really cool to try it and see how that kind of works. I've never done anything like that before. Like, I've purchased from lives before, and I think it definitely is pretty interesting. And I don't know, like, hearing from the person, it's almost like you connect with them more if you feel like you're talking to them.
Yeah.
So did it say that the app or whatever the add-on was called, like, Comment Sold, or is that literally just you comment and they would get your PayPal and then, because that's how I've done it before.
It's a technology company called commentsold.com. And
right.
I'm talking to their CEO about working out some kind of free trial for you guys, like a 30-day free trial or something like that. But somehow it takes the comments and connects them to your Shopify store so that the transaction actually takes place in your back end, is my understanding. Now, I have not really delved into it, and I think we'll have a presentation from them, and I really like the idea, particularly for the holidays. I think it would be cool, to give it a try. And it seems like a pretty low-cost way to try Sold, selling live. But I really like the integration with Shopify and the ability to accept whatever it is that you already accept. I think that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a really cool thing. Like, Facebook has been more of like a harder, I guess, market for me to tap into. And I know that they also own Instagram, like Facebook and Instagram, the same thing. So I don't know, did it say anything about where you could do the live through Instagram as well, or is it?
You can. I believe you can. Like I said, I haven't really dug into it, but I believe if I understand it, I think you can also do YouTube. I'm not 100% sure, but at any rate, what I'm going to do is I am talking to them about some kind of special deal for our class to give it a try, and they're supposed to get back to me today. I'd hope that they would be able to come on here today, but they sent me some links, which I'll post in Slack, and you can see they sent me 3 or 4 of their customers. I'm sure it's some of their best customers, but I was really amazed when I heard that in China, 63 million people are buying from live Facebook using these kinds of techniques. That's pretty big. And I think it also might be a cool thing to do in a partnership with somebody, right? Like a bigger brand, or some other entity, maybe a charity, where you kind of co-live with a charity or some other partner. I think you could get a lot of attention, a lot of traction, and if you could track all those visitors, whether it's some sort of registration or their purchases or whatever, then I think it's a really beneficial way. But I was struck by the sheer dollar volume of sales and the number of people that connect to this. So, and I'm an old timer, so I know about Home Shopping Network and and all that kind of stuff. And when I was younger, that was really big, but only with a certain segment of the population. I always thought it was kind of low end. But this woman was telling me that that's not the case with this, that it depends on the brand that's holding the event. It can be very high end if that's what the event is. If, you know, so it's more about the brand than it is the venue, right? It's not like turning on your TV on a channel that gets nothing else but this. This is more about you controlling your brand and your message and so forth. But some of them I've looked at, they'll use models. I don't know if it's friends or family or who it is, but they'll just have like a stream of people coming out wearing different stuff and, you know, all different sizes, different, you know, races, all that kind of stuff, just to kind of show, you know, what's possible with the platform. So I wanted to show you guys that. Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts or comments on it? I do think Darby, thinking about Darby, I think this might be something interesting for you for your shop, especially if you want to show specific ideas or specific concepts that you might promote. You could do that as a live event. I don't know if it lends itself to selling, you know, those items or memberships. I'm not sure, but I did think of you as somebody who might be able to benefit from this kind of platform as well.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. We'll have to think about it and see how we could actually incorporate it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and Sawyer, I think could maybe benefit from some of his products, or even perhaps introducing new products or concepts. I think he could have a lot of fun with the host part, whether it's doing exercises or whatever. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, so I have, go ahead, Swears.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. You know, going on live, and I apologize, I didn't really see the live video. I had a phone call coming I had to attend to. But, yeah, going live, you know, it allows your audience to kind of, I guess, get a feel for your personality, you know, see you live and stuff like that. So I think that goes a long way if people feel like they actually kind of know you. Something like that, especially through the internet, you know, they gain more trust in you and they might like you more or something like that.
Yeah, and I think also being able to actually implement the sale through the comments rather than going to a website and going through registration and all that various stuff. I think that's a dramatic increase in throughput, if you will, for your site. And it also, I think, is more of an experience, you know, than just clicking through an e-commerce website or a catalog or whatever. People can actually experience something that you know, gives, like Sawyer said, it could be, you know, your personality or whatever, or it could be, you know, I could see having a Q&A, like in Ashley's case. She has lots of different products, different materials. You know, I personally don't know much about those, and I could see her saying, well, this is why you use this, or this material has these attributes, or, you know, whatever. I mean, you just have to, the sky's the limit, I think, in what you could have, but building the audience, I think, is kind of cool. And I really like the fact that almost everybody on this platform that's using it are in these small rural towns, mostly in the South. I mean, places I never heard of before, and they have, like, you know, 2,000 people tuning into their event and stuff like that. So I like that. I think that's pretty cool. All right, I have one other thing I was going to do, but I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to go through an unboxing of some products that I've ordered, and none of it is from you guys. I've ordered some from you all, but I want to show you what some different people are doing and give you some ideas about how to resell those people that have already bought from you, how to build your brand with them, what kinds of things maybe to include in the package or not include in the package. So rather than, you know, I have it set up in another room, so I'm just gonna do that tomorrow in our class. So we'll be talking about delivery and kind of how do you get that customer happy and thinking about you and spreading the word as much as possible, you know, within a reasonable cost time frame. Because it's one thing to ship the product to the person, but once they have bought from you, I would argue that it's cheaper and more effective to resell them than to get another brand new customer. And so I think that with that kind of thinking, I'm going to share a couple examples that I found that I thought were pretty good, and I also thought were affordable. So that's about all I got for today. Anybody have anything they want to share? Any exciting new developments with their business or anything else they want to share?
Holly, thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to be doing one-handed push-up handstands too. We'll see.
You go, girl. I love it.
Or actually, I'm just going to give it to my husband and let him deal with it because, no, thank you. But
What does he take? Does he take any pre-workout or stuff like that currently?
That C4 bull crap.
Hey, C4 does $608,000 a month on one flavor on Amazon.
Yeah, it's crazy, but he kills me.
They sell like crazy.
Yeah, and you can get it at Walmart too, or you used to could.
Yeah, he's probably getting the C4 Sport. C4 Sport's different than regular C4.
Yeah. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna let you know if he's too hyped up. I'm sending him to your house straight up.
Tell him to start with a half a scoop.
Okay. Well, no, he's probably just gonna pop it and drink the water like y'all like to do because he thinks he's cool like that.
Anybody here who does 3 one-arm handstand pickups will get $100 from me. Pretty safe bet, I think.
Sure about that, Dennis?
What's that? Yeah, I'm sure. No way Sawyer can do a one-arm handstand push-up 3 times. No way.
I lean against the wall or have Sawyer hold me by my feet.
No, it's got to be unattended. It's got to be real.
Yeah, never
now
mind.
that would be a live event that we'll say, okay, anyone who can do these push-ups, we'll even let them use 2 arms, but have a contest and see, see who can do it, and it'd be funny to film some of the attempts.
I will let you borrow my husband.
Yeah, we'll have a stretcher there and an ambulance, the whole 9 yards. I think that'd be funny.
We'll need some good disclaimers.
Yeah, we'll raise money for the hospital or something, something like that. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Take care.
Sounds good. Thank you.